Hello, we're on the campus of Christ the King Church, which happens to be in Ludlow, Massachusetts. And the cornerstone says 1940. Other reports say that it opened 1948. Maybe they started 1940 and they didn't have all the money yet to go. So that needs to be looked into. The type of architecture is neoclassical. The columns are full columns. They're not true columns, but you can see the Corinthian style tops of the columns. It's all stylistic, very much. And there's a bell on the top, and it has a speaker right coming down the middle. So the bell might still work, and then the speaker amplifiers it, or the bell might not work at all, and the speaker just sends out a signal from their point of a digital bell recording. It's hard to tell which one they're using there. All right, now both sides have buildings on them. The oldest, this church might be 1940, and I think the rectory next to it on its right-hand side is 1940 also. You can see that the facade of brick is not totally around the whole building. There's additions also right and left, a big one on the right. And I bet you that is the rectory since 1948 when they opened the church. And then in 1968, they put their brick facades front and back. Now to our left is the social center, and that was made in 1968. Now if you look at the color of the brick, it's cardinal cushion color of yellow brick, which is very common during the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And if you notice that it's a different kind of brick from the church itself. The church itself is made of a major brick color, but the yellow brick on the social center is close to that on the rectory. So I think they put a new facade on the rectory in 1968 when they were doing the social center. And also notice that there's three main groups of statues. There's the Mother Mary on the left-hand side in front of the social center. And that makes sense because you're praying to Mary in your daily life for intervention. And then remember this is Christ the King Church, and so on the other side, Christ has its statue alone. And both Mary and Christ have a Polish inscription on both of them. Now in the back left of the rectory, there's a display of 6 statues in front of one that seems to be Mary. This might be the Lady of Fatima. This might be another one. There's 3 children and a lamb and an angel. So it's hard to explain which one it is. It doesn't say up there, but it does say it was dedicated by a person in the year 2001. All right, so I'm going to put all these displays on my webpage and give you translations, especially for the one up top, which I believe says that it says Jumu Sluz Zik Nim Kroloak. And it's something to the rain, to the extent that if you honor him on earth, you'll go into his reign in heaven. I think that's what it's saying. It's very hard to translate though. So it's a nice campus here in Ludlow. It serves the Polish community, as you can probably guess. It has a very active schedule on it. 7 masses on Saturday and Sunday and a daily mass. That's very active. All right, so to finish off here, we're going to give you a 360 panoramic of this neighborhood. And I hope you enjoyed the beautiful church here of Christ the King. Thank you.